Gods of Ancient Egypt. In the land of ancient Egypt, Amun, the god of the sun, reigned supreme. Known as the Father of the Gods, he was said to have created the world and all life upon it, including the humans who worshipped him. Ra's power extended far beyond mere creation, for he was also a deity of fertility in agriculture. Those who wished to seek his favor would offer sacrifices and perform rituals in the grand temples that were erected in his honor. The fiery power of Amun was also associated with heat and flames, and his godly influence was believed to possess healing properties. Indeed, many sought his aid in matters of medicine and health, relying on his divine blessings to cure their ailments and soothe their pains. Truly, Amun was a god of immense power and great importance, worshipped by the people of Egypt for countless generations. Even today, his legacy lives on, a testament to the enduring influence of this mighty god of the sun. In ages long past, Osiris ruled as a wise and just king, loved by his subjects for his gentle and compassionate nature. But envy and treachery lurked in the shadows, and his own brother Set plotted his downfall. Set tricked Osiris into a coffin and threw it into the Nile, where the king drowned and his body was torn asunder. But Osiris's love, the goddess Isis, was not content to let him go. She searched the land for his shattered remains, and with the aid of the god Thoth, she pieced them back together. Using her powerful magic, Isis breathed new life into her beloved Osiris, but he could not return to the land of the living. Instead, he became the god of the afterlife, ruling over the underworld and holding the key to eternal life. It was said that he judged the souls of the dead, granting them rebirth and regeneration.
Isis was a great and powerful goddess, known for her magic and love. She was the wife of the god Osiris, and her devotion to bringing him back to life made her a symbol of love, fertility, and motherhood. As the protector of women and children, Isis was greatly revered by the people of Egypt. She was also associated with the Nile River, which was crucial for the fertility of the land and the survival of the people. Isis was a goddess of great wisdom and knowledge, and her followers believed that she had the power to heal and protect those in need. Her magic was sought after in times of childbirth, illness, and other difficulties.
Horus, the son of Osiris and Isis. He was worshipped as the god of the sky and kingship, and was revered for his protection, power, and triumph. He was also associated with the pharaohs of Egypt, who were considered his earthly representatives, and it was believed that he guided and safeguarded them, ensuring the success and prosperity of the kingdom. Horus was also a god of war and hunting. However, he was not just a warrior, as he was also worshipped as a god of healing and resurrection. Egyptians believed that Horus had the ability to heal the sick and injured and bring the dead back to life. Set was a god who was associated with chaos, storms, and violence. As the god of the desert, Set was seen as a master of the barren wasteland, able to thrive in a world that was harsh and unforgiving. His strength and power were respected by many, although his reputation for violence and cruelty also made him a figure to be feared. Although his darker aspects, Set was not solely associated with destruction and chaos. In some regions of Egypt, he was worshipped as a god of fertility and abundance, revered for his role in bringing the annual flooding of the Nile River that provided life-giving water to the land. For many ancient Egyptians, Set represented the inherent duality of the natural world, embodying both the destructive power of the storm and the life-giving abundance of the fertile soil. Thoth is god of wisdom, writing, and knowledge. He was revered as the patron of scribes and scholars, who looked up to him for guidance and inspiration. Thoth was the keeper of the divine knowledge, and it was said that he wrote down the sacred texts that held the secrets of the universe. Thoth was able to see into the hearts of mortals and judge their worthiness based on their deeds and actions. As a result, Thoth was considered an important figure in the afterlife, guiding the souls of the dead to their final resting place. Beyond his role as a wise judge, Thoth was also associated with magic and alchemy. He was believed to possess the power to transform base metals into gold, and was considered the god of alchemy. Anubis, the son of the god Osiris and the goddess Nephthys, was a powerful and compassionate deity. He was known as the god of embalming and the dead, and was closely associated with death and the afterlife. Anubis was also known for his role as a guide for the dead. He would meet the souls of the deceased at the entrance to the underworld and lead them through its many dangers, including the demons and monsters that dwelled there. He would then present them to Osiris, the god of the dead, who would judge their worthiness to enter the afterlife. Despite his association with death and the afterlife, Anubis was not a malevolent or frightening god. Instead, he was seen as a gentle and compassionate guide, who helped the dead find their way to the afterlife and ensured that they were properly cared for along the way.
Hathor, a daughter of Amun, the sun god, was a goddess who held great significance and was revered for her associations with love, beauty, and joy. She was beloved by many and considered to be one of the most popular goddesses in the pantheon. She was also a goddess of music and dance, believed to be the patron of musicians and dancers. Batet was a highly revered goddess, known for her association with home, fertility, and cats. In the culture of ancient Egypt, cats were held in high esteem and were often kept as pets and even worshipped as sacred animals. Bastet's association with these beloved creatures only added to her popularity and respect among the people. As a goddess of home and fertility, Batet was called upon to bless homes and ensure the fertility of crops and livestock. She was also believed to have the power to protect homes and families from evil spirits. Batet was also associated with childbirth and was believed to protect women during pregnancy and childbirth.
Thoth was revered for his power and importance. He was the god of craftsmen and architects. As the god of craftsmen and architects, Thoth was revered for his ability to transform raw materials into works of art. He was using his skill and creativity to bring order out of chaos. In addition to his role as a god of craftsmanship, Thoth was also associated with healing and medicine. He holding a staff with a serpent wrapped around it, representing his power to cure illnesses and protect against disease.
As a goddess of war, Sekhmet was believed to have the power to protect her followers in battle and to inspire them with courage and strength. She was often called upon to bless soldiers and ensure their victory, and her ferocity was said to strike fear into the hearts of her enemies. Sekhmet was also associated with healing and medicine, and was believed to have the power to cure illnesses and protect against disease. In addition to her association with war and healing, Sekhmet was also linked with the sun and the scorching heat it brings. Ma'at was a goddess of truth, justice, and balance. As a goddess of harmony and balance, Ma'at was believed to maintain cosmic balance in the natural world. Her teachings emphasized the importance of respecting the environment and living in harmony with the natural world. In addition to her role as a goddess of truth and balance, Ma'at was also associated with agriculture and the cycles of nature. Her teachings emphasized the importance of respecting the natural world and understanding the cycles of the seasons.
Of course, these are not all of the gods worshipped in ancient Egypt. There were Sobek, god of crocodiles in the Nile River, Khonsu, god of the moon, Nephthys, goddess of mourning and the dead, and many others.